Next day, you are feeling guilty. One thing you may realize is that day isn't what you think. He is little different. That's why he didn't do anything to you. You encouraged yourself not to be afraid of him, to be close to your husband. He came into the room while you were thinking about him, but he ignored you and went to the bathroom. You pouted. I tell him I'm sorry. After he opens the door and explain him I misunderstood him, also about his mother. You prepared to tell him. After a while he came out of the bathroom as he was gonna leave the room. Can I call him by his name? Take. You asked yourself and called him. The first time to make him look at you. He was silent for 5 seconds. Then you looked at him and gasped and had no expression. I feel so guilty for what I did last night. Without finishing your sentence, Taehyung spoke to you seriously. Now stop your drama and don't act innocent in front of me like you did last night. The effect of his behavior and was to make you speechless for a few seconds. I thought you were nervous without knowing the fact that you are a gold digger. What? Did you call me now? You couldn't understand his words. He was coming towards you very angry, but you didn't back down. I say you are gold. Mind your tongue. Before you could finish your sentence, he pushed you against the wall and pinned you to the wall. His heart burns with fire. All his mother's words rooted in him. He wanted to spend the rest of his life with you. Not knowing that what is in the video is his mother's plans, he tries to hate you without hurting you physically. I know what your real character is. So, it's better not to lower your level by pretending. Leave you with this, nothing more to say. If I want, I will make you a doll in front of me. He gritted his teeth while raising an eyebrow. You looked at him confused, not even understanding why is he talking to you like this. I have to go to office now, so I don't have time, so I will think about it later. He walks away from you and slams the door loudly. You are gasping to see your husband treating you like this. Tears welled up in your eyes and you didn't want to waste your tears, so you controlled your tears and took a deep breath. Stepmom saw you suffering like this from a distance and smirked like a psycho. This isn't enough. I will add something else. I will make you suffer more by your husband. You should suffer like this daily by your husband. This is what I want. After a while, is everything okay? Yes, Dad. Although ours is a poor family, I'm very proud that you become a daughter-in-law in a millionaire's house. You are married to the one you like. How lucky you are. Me? Yes, Dad, I am. After a while, why did Tay call me gold digger? There is a lot of change in him from yesterday to today. I feel hurt that he spoke such words to me. But I am not ready to leave. He is also my husband. This is common between husband and wife. I have seen it many times in the middle of many couples. You are very calm, like you are thinking about something. You looked towards the direction of the voice you saw stepmom coming towards you. But you may also notice a girl who likes a beautiful actress approaching you. It's nothing. Hi. Hi. She is my brother's daughter, Mina. She will stay with you for a few days as I am visiting my younger son. Does she have another son? Why does she suddenly talk like a good mother-in-law, even though she doesn't like me? Okay. Time skip tonight. While you were helping the maid, you saw Tay coming and you heard him asking for water. So you took the water and went to him. But you found Mina already hugging him. Seeing them like that, your eyes widened. You dropped the glass of water, it made a noise there. Then they saw you. When I reached home, I asked for water. Mina came and suddenly hugged me. I was about to put my hand on her to push her back when I heard the noise and I looked at my wife. Then I hugged Mina back on purpose so that my wife wouldn't be happy seeing me like this. Because she is a gold digger, she doesn't love anyone's life. She just wants guys like me for money. Oh my, Dad didn't expect you to hug me back. He shouted at you without responding to Mina. Didn't you bring a glass of water properly? However, you don't know how to do such things. You only know money matters. Where's my mom? Who made you stay here? All this mess is going on here and why didn't she come out? She went to your brother. That's why I came here. You felt sad when another wall was so close to your husband, so you couldn't stay there and went to the kitchen. What a cold man, he only knows how to elect others instead of paying attention to everyone else. That Mina. I didn't think Mina and they were so close to each other. The maid nervously came towards you while you were sadly talking to yourself. Man, don't underestimate Mina. Everyone knows that she has a crush on him and... Oh my god, what? Don't give her a chance to be alone with your husband, Tessa. She will get him if she gets a chance. Now you have an idea why your mother-in-law left and what is going on there. You quickly ran to your husband's bedroom and Mina was already there in the bedroom talking to him up until his face was full of irritation while talking to her. But when you get there, he was confused. What are you two talking about? Nothing. You come here while we were discussing about the office. Take smile. It's already late, so you go to the guest room and take rest. I still have things to talk to him about, so if you don't mind, you sleep in the guest room. You were startled and tried to say something. Observing your tension, Tay told you something that hurt you even more. Why are you still here? Better leave us for privacy. I'm your wife. I can't give you privacy with her. At the moment your heart couldn't bear it. My wife? Yeah, my wife. Mina, please leave. I have work to do with my dear wife. Tay. She stopped by his dark eyes with a death glare and left from there immediately. But you? Dear wife. He looked at the direction she walked and he called you. Huh? If you are my wife, do whether I say. What to do? He unlocked his belt and his gaze never left yours as he smiled while he was unbuttoning his shirt, which made you a little nervous. He was staring at you and walking towards you, sweat drips down your forehead. As he steps towards you, there was an unknown fear in your eyes. You are my wife, right? Then why are you stepping back? When he said that, you raised your head to look at him and realized he was already looking at you, so you turned your head to avoid his gaze. He grabbed your chin and made you look into his eyes. Don't say you are my wife. He believes that what you are saying is a lie, that you aren't speaking from your heart. When you both looked into each other's eyes, he just stared at you. Why, actually, I can't believe that I know the truth about you. Why isn't everything I have seen and heard a lie, knowing about you? Why am I not doing anything to you? I can divorce you, but why can't I do anything? As he was questioning like that, his heart suddenly flared up with fear. Why don't I say I'm your wife? Oh, he raised his hand, then you panicked and closed your eyes in fear. He could have slapped you in his anger, but he didn't. Yes, he didn't dare to slap you. Because he didn't want to slap you, he punched the wall behind you so hard that you could feel the vibration. You opened your eyes to what he was doing, then you realized what he had done. You wondered why he didn't slap you, why he hurted himself. Your eyes shifted to his hand and realized his hand was red with pain and bleeding. Oh no! Ice water, and you tried to hold his bleeding hand, but he jerked your hands harshly. Go away! He closed his eyes to control himself. I don't know what I would do if you were in front of me. When I opened my eyes, you ran out of the room, scared, not knowing what to do. While closing his eyes and knelt on the floor and frustratedly ran his fingers in his hair. Next day. Does Day has feelings for Ryan? Why didn't he like me? Why didn't he slap her? Oh, she was thinking and was annoyed to see you coming. Are you thinking about me? I don't have time to think about you. Light and roll her eyes. I know very well about you, what you are thinking. You both noticed that Dave was ready to go to the office. You both looked at him and he was sitting on the sofa and putting the laptop in the bag. Dave's hand is very pain because of what happened last night. And he's doing his work without expecting anyone's help. Then Mina, thinking of making you angry, she went to him and sat next to him. Tay, I'll help you. Give it to me. When she was going to help him, he refused her. Why didn't I get this idea? As your wife, I have to help him. You dumb boy. While you blame yourself a little, she is looking at you, placing her hand on his thigh, winking at you. You got angry because you couldn't bear another girl touching your husband. You went to them and grabbed her hair and made her stand up. Get your hands off his thighs, Mina. Hey, what are you doing? She was pretending to be innocent of him and asking something innocent. You are about to let go of your grip on her hair, but she holds your grip without letting go of her hair. Harte, please help me. She hurts me senselessly. He pushed back from her as he stood up and took a step forward. Why are you hurting her for no reason? Tay, why don't you understand? She was trying to make me angry. Since she is doing this without his knowledge, your question won't make sense to him. Her intentions only make sense to you, not to him. Just shut up. She isn't like you. She and you are very different. What do you know about me? Why are you accusing me like this? There are tears in your eyes, but you don't let them come out. As he was about to answer your question, Mina played a drama. Oh, my head is spinning. She took his hand and turned his attention to her, and she sat on the couch and he didn't answer your question. He placed his hand on her forehead and asked if she was alright while looking at her carefully. It hurts you to see this and you feel bad that he needs to show the attention he is showing her right now. I don't feel well. I feel sick. I think you need rest. He took his hand back and angrily looked at you. Why are you so cruel? I didn't think you even had this anger. What? She touched your tie in front of me to make me angry. Then how can I be calm? Why are you angry when you don't love me? Did I tell you that? Needless to say. And if they are in love with other, knows it without saying it. Cruel, you know nothing about love. He called the maid and ordered her to take care of Mina and left. She didn't stop him to explain to him. Am I cruel too? His words are still running in your mind and your heart can't take any more pain from this, so you are about to leave. But the maid calls you, ma'am. She grabbed your hand as she approached you, but you didn't look at her. What? I know why are you like this, but he is correct in his way. How? Can you say he is right and I am wrong? You looked at her seriously. Do you also think that I am being cruel to you? No ma'am, I am not saying you are wrong. As far as I know, this is probably the reason why he is like this towards you. As long as his father was there, Sir was very happy. His life became dark when his father married again. She used to make his father work in day night. Because of her, with money, that's why his father used to get angry at the smallest things. He used to get angry with everyone as well as Teresa. After his father changed, Teresa became very depressed. His stepmother showed fake love on him, accept her as his mother. In those days, whenever Teresa got angry, he would go to his stepmother and cry. Then she would comfort him and treat him like his own mother. As the entire property was in Taehyung's name, so she took good care of him according to the bill in his property details. After attaining 28 years of age, Teresa can willingly give away his property to anyone. That's why she took care of him. And keeping him in her grip, brainwashed him from childhood into naively believing him whatever his mother told him. After that, she told you everything since stepmother got to know details about you and also about that video. What he does is wrong, but he doesn't know that it is wrong. Do you know why I told you this? When he is taking care of her, the way you looked at him at the moment touched my heart. I have told you as much as I know, and I can tell you another. You love him. That's why you ran to the room for him last night, and no can't stand another girl touching him. Your love is like a rose. Don't be sad that there are thorns. Remove the bad thorns and stay close to your rose. After knowing all that, now it depends on you. Whether you do, it's up to you, ma'am. She smiled sadly and left. You are trying to understand everything without confusing steps, which took you hours. You are thinking in your husband's place. He trusted his mom since childhood, so you don't feel bad about him trusting his stepmother too much. After all, you don't want to leave the person you love. You are thinking a lot till evening. You decided you don't want Mina at home. You went to Mina, who was lying on her bed. Mina, when will you leave my house? Asked her seriously. She got up from the bed and came to you and stood close to you. Where? When are you afraid if I am here? Smile. I don't want to talk nonsense with you. You don't deserve to be here with us. When will you leave my house? This is your first and last warning. Your house? Laughing. This isn't your house. Tay didn't even accept you as his wife. You don't deserve to be here neither. Her answer made you even more angry, and you thought it was enough to give her a warning. You slapped her, not wasting a second. The anger in your eyes was enough for her. I haven't really focused on you yet, and if you call his name again from your mouth, I won't leave you with one slap. Is it? Holding her cheek and looked at your face seriously. I will say it again and again. Smart, and you grab her throat and squeeze it. She grabs yours too. While Tay was passing by her room, he heard the sounds of both of you and coming to her room and shouted loudly. What's going on here? When you both saw him, you both stood away from each other. Tay, she asked me and slapped me to leave your house. Shows fake sadness. He couldn't believe what she said, so he looked at you. Did you slap her? Here I can't lie to him because you wanna be honest with him. Uh, actually, can't you hear what I am asking you? Did you slap her? Not. I did because enough this nonsense. Will you listen to me completely for once? The maid also came there because of his screams. Don't say anything more. I don't want to hear a word from you. He looked away without looking at you and said something to the maid. Please take her away from here. If she keeps lying like this, I will lose control. I'm not going anywhere until you listen to me. This is the first time you have shown him your pain by shouting like this. The heck is wrong with you, Tay? How can you think me guilty without knowing the truth? What? I don't need to know everything because I know you so well. Then tell me now what you know. To be honest, I don't know anything about you. I fell for you when we first met. Even on our wedding day, I didn't want to see the girl I was gonna marry. I was worried that I would miss you, not knowing that you are my bride. That moment I saw you by my side, no one knew how surprised I was to understand my emotions. That's when I wholeheartedly prepared to marry you. You were shocked while he was telling about the scene that you didn't know. And at the same time, your eyes got teary because of he loves you too. I am not like everyone else. My behavior might be cold, but my heart is sensitive. But you cut my heart with your gold digger reality. And your true self with your sharp edge. He told you everything he heard about you and everything his stepmother said. As you listened to all that, you understood already that whether he said wasn't about you. It was about your sister. It was plot hatched by the stepmother. But you didn't care about his stepmother plot. You didn't tell him who you are. You didn't like the fact that your husband lost his love for you because of someone else's lies. You know he will love you back, even if you prove the truth that you are not that type. Wow, said Chuckle, said something to stop the pain inside. If I'm a good girl, you will love me. If I'm a gold digger, you won't love me. Oh, now I realize that we don't want each other because there is no love. I'll go and date another millionaire because I'm a gold digger. If possible, please you may strongly wish that we never meet again. Can't you even know what kind of girl am I by looking into my eyes still? He felt as if you spoke something to him with your eyes. And while he was puzzled with doubts, closed his eyes, then you went away. He didn't care when he called you gold digger, but his heart couldn't take it when you called yourself gold digger. He realized that he didn't mean to stop loving you. He only showed hatred. He never lost his love for you. He felt like someone hugged him while he was convincing everything with his mentality. He opened his eyes thinking it was you, but saw that Mina. Oh, exactly what I wanted was happening according to me, and I can't waste time neither way. I have to take advantage now. I have to him and make him mine. He moved away from her. Do you know what you are doing, Mina? Why are you thinking about her if she isn't the right person for you? Divorce her and marry me. Shocked. What the heck? I see you as my sister, Mina. Oh, look at me once. Am I not? Like your wife? She was gonna hug him, but this time he didn't let her touch him. And so he pushed her back. Are you out of your mind? I have never seen you like that. She has many affairs with millionaires, so she doesn't want your attention. Leave her. Slapped. You better mind your tongue. Have you seen how many people she had affairs with? Although she didn't say anything to me, I was slowly understanding what she meant. What? How did you suddenly realize? How is possible? She never talks to me like this. If she had yelled at me earlier, when I yelled at her, I would have understood. I made a mistake. I don't care who is she. I love her. She's my wife. I understand her from now on. I may not be a good husband to her, but every time she bears my anger as a kind wife, I think I am the reason why she fighted with you. I can say that she cannot stand whenever you come near me. Even if I hurt her, she tried to protect me from you. I won't leave her. Shook his hand. I won't leave her. He shouted at her. He came out of the room and searched the whole house, but he didn't find you. Why? Then the maid told him that you had left the house. Tears filled in his eyes and he couldn't speak.